There's a lot of interesting things that are currently happening within corporations right now. The idea is that corporations are falling behind. This is one of my most favorite recent quotes. 40% of Fortune 500 companies that don't partner with startups will become irrelevant in 10 years. That's crazy, right? The idea is essentially that if you're not working on something that is innovative, creative, or changing your business model to produce more revenue in the next little bit, you're going to fall behind. And we're already seeing that with large operations that are going bankrupt. So why is that? There's a lot of legacy, a lot of old school techniques that haven't really changed over the last 15, maybe even 50 years. Startups validation in terms of these large corporations figuring out how do we get more agile, how do we growth hack our market, it's not really their forte. And the challenges with implementation in terms of taking what is you guys, younger people, and infusing them into a newer marketplace is not what they're used to doing very well. So our solution is quite simple. We discover startups, and we do all these other things underneath it as well. So we discover startups through crowdsourcing. We also track startups within our system. Beyond that, we validate using a bit of machine learning on top of a few of the other little tools that we're working on inside of our platform. And then ultimately, we match up these startups. So the idea is we use an agent network of 5,200 people worldwide to help us find startups. The concept is we have 320,000 startups within our system, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. The goal is then we validate these using experts within our platform. The idea is they're able to say, nah, this isn't a good product market fit, or the technology doesn't really make sense, so that we're able to say with some level of certainty that this is going to be a viable quantity. And then we deliver. And so it's platform-based, obviously, but we also deliver magazines because these people are old school. And so the idea is we give them something to flip through, like on the back of a cereal box almost, in terms of a curated look at different startups that they could either invest in, collaborate with, or partner with. So what is Valuer as a company, right? It is a fantastic place to work for. We won Best New Startup in Denmark in 2018, and that was a big shit show and a party and a fantastic time. We've grown by 200% within just the last year. We have 15 plus nationalities within the office. We're constantly getting new customers and new partnerships. I'm a huge advocate of company culture. I believe that people need to grow and learn with us. We work with a lot of young people because I believe there's a lot to learn, and I think there's a lot going on there. I personally love putting out great content. These are some of the posts that we put out more recently. One of my favorites is the top 25 entrepreneurs that used to be drug dealers. So we put out really crazy and interesting stuff, and we're running the show when it comes to innovation. So we're definitely hiring. We're located in the very back. I'm looking for, obviously, marketers. We have Chastine, who's looking for project managers, and Renee, who will be joining us shortly, is looking for a lot of different types of folks that are interested in biz dev. And that's me in a nutshell. Feel free to reach out on LinkedIn or come see me back there. Thanks.